When Yadia, we do the Yadia, what's up? A poor. And then, who you are? Massa, what's the show? Do you go? What's the show?
Massa, what's made your power?
What do you ever say?
What's made your power?
Count.
We're just for winning.
Walk over Captain, walk over Gary Olonka. And I'm only a man that is as a captain. I am more going to Jimmy. What's the X away fundamentally poor? Player 1 billion. Boy, you're in the team.
I sound.
What's the show that you're going?
I walk said too much. Arawasa.
Yeah, the team. You want about that?
Agenda to produce okay, guys, welcome. This is Offside Laughs on FMS. Guys, welcome. This is Offside Laughs. My graduation Monday. But on Chelsea about Tuesday.
Okay.
At least you win it. Oh, Charlie. Birthday and you find an eventful week. Charlie, we talk about Boy, yes, and boy, yes, and it would be say boy, pa, near go Bob and I'm smashing. Sankasa. No, I say, Priongo, I'm not tired. I'll go there for me. Who striker? Obi a done a chairman pool. Who now we have born? Wouldn't mean Gleb or no? I read you. So crying. So, guys, you're welcome back to our latest episode. King of clubs around him. You're champions, you're king of all clubs was as he was. I bet I'm more home of house open Ferran Torres. Come on, I bet I'm more solid player. Solid one. Boy, I ain't today. So welcome back to the latest show. This is Capello, Anthony join us, and then Albert still in his vintage Barca jersey. We are the show. We are not sharing around. We are not sharing around. We are proud. We Jesse correct Jesse, but just an effort. Today the ball more with Musa sages. Still, when you debut, so much just say Barca no agu. Say Barca nimbu. You better ball this weekend. Then I love it. We'll be back. And match we a group stage, right? Away, but we a group stage match, right? Is it 15th? Is there a move? Is there more than no? When I would see a bell as I see swinging. Just what you I shall move. PS for a woman. They wouldn't money calculation. Liverpool top there. And yes, I don't Liverpool share and Mancasa. No, Liverpool, Obiation. Chelsea, Manchester United, United, Michel Liverpool. Man, you are Chelsea. No, man, you are Chelsea. Why you say Chelsea? It's a Liverpool team. Full can you? Last match, our boy. We won a boy. Bailey. Last. Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest. I show 3. Team Galatasaray Munich. Now we see who striker currently best player in the world. Currently, since we are starting. Who can top best strikers are Mbappe, Harry Kane, Haaland. Now we shall Liverpool team full can we now want me share. Who better can? Now we share when we share Chelsea team full way. Chelsea team man you to be share no. Chelsea no share Liverpool now share no.
Oshawan.
Osha Liverpool now share one.
Liverpool no so why?
It's just about him. David,
My brother, check out
Flow. The two of you continue the show. Continue the show.
We are continuing for you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This is Kobe Princeton.
I know what your arguments.
Yesterday, he said it live and colored. Unfortunately, we couldn't post the video for you. Or see Chelsea bench 4 on the Tiaro. Abesi Lopez. Abesi Lopez.
Quote me here.
Don't say that. 5 because
Which one trying to hold ya?
only you can play.
Don't sit there and lie. Guys.
I was swore.
So Estevao Willian outshone Lamine Yamal last night at the Stamford Bridge. It's a debate that has been popping up since.
Lamine is an Estevao.
The debate is now lively, so we're going to discuss that one shortly. But before that, let's go through the game that happened last night. Charlie, what really happened last night? Let me start from the Barcelona fan.
Wow! But he's also a birthday boy.
Happy birthday!
Let's be my invention record.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Okay.
May Ferran Torres bless you. May Arajo bless you. May Estevao bless you. May Lamine Yamal bless you.
So,
Hooray! Highlight.
Chelsea beat Barca 3-0. Barca were man down after the first goal came in. Yeah, so let me hear from you, Albert.
Charlie, football happened. And always I say, as a young, energetic young man
What day?
who, let's say, you are trying to enjoy life, you are trying to enjoy your youthful exuberance, and then you doesn't follow football. You are missing a lot. Charlie, 15 minutes before the game, very excited. 1 minute after the game, sad. Wow. The mixed feeling.
Yeah.
That's what football brings. Charlie, the excitement.
Roller coaster.
Roller coaster.
Yes.
Blacko once said, life is full of roller coaster. Charlie, Danisi are not Danisi. But Arao no. Prince. Charlie, let me come and
Hey, Boga.
it's my time.
Let you flow, say.
It's my time. Charlie, tell me the family got to Sunaja.
It's his time.
It's my time.
And then my time.
Who Arao? Yes, we are captain. Yes, we are captain of the club.
Meske un club.
Yes, we are captain. Capito. Now the very first day, you can't say Arao can pass a captains who can say because when it comes to seniority, he's not ahead of Frankie de Jong to be the first captain. I don't know why. Maybe he has. I mean, he possesses some leadership qualities that we outside the dressing room does not see.
What leadership quality?
Maybe we can't see because Mimi Hui. It's because we can't see because Mimi Hui.
Also leader, they also had Tintin or Jimmy Bono.
There was a tackle that went on Lamine Yamal, which was a foul. Yes, but the referee did not. Give the foul to Barcelona. Now it moves from there. The ball went off. About to restart. Who could complain? And then if you are going to complain, you see he's a referee, and you try to show his authority on the pitch, at least in a respectful manner. Yeah. You went in a manner that the referee felt like you tried to disrespect him. Then he cautioned you for the first time. That tackle on Cucurella, no referee will let you go scot-free. And as an intelligent centre back, Arao is not young. He's not 20 years. He's not Kubasi. Kubasi is just 18. Araujo is 25 or 26 years.
But so Diacho.
What do you Diacho?
Why is 18
He made
years?
his debut at age 17.
Now 17 years, 3 seasons
So
ago.
it's 19.
2 seasons
That's
ago.
2019.
But it's still
Okay, Kubasi is
yeah.
19.
It's 19.
Or 20.
Oh, 20 season.
Kubasi is 19, so he's young. Let Kubasi make these mistakes. And Araujo, these mistakes are becoming too much in the Champions League, especially at the big stage. You see, that's a stage you need your big guys to rise up to the occasion. And as a leader, you set as an example for the club. Now, you go do this. Already, the team was down, trying to overcome or overturn the poor start of the game. And we've seen Barcelona from last season to even this season. There are instances Barcelona are able to overturn certain results after they've considered the first goal. So it's possible and everything is possible. Now, you are playing away. They have more supporters, the morale booster. What the supporters are going to, how they are going to cheer them up on the day. And now you've been sent off. Causing the team a numerical disadvantage as a captain. Did you serve as a leader on the day? No. You've done it not once, not twice. Third time. Should he be pardoned? He will come up with a lot of apologies and a lot of excuses. Sometimes you see the difference between an ordinary centre back and then an extraordinary and world-class centre back. Your decision. You don't make some weird decisions that at the end of the day will affect your club. Sergio Ramos Sergio Ramos. When we talk of centre backs who are more violent, we can't talk of centre backs that are more violent without mentioning Sergio Ramos. But do you remember the Champions League final against Liverpool? He saw that Mohamed Salah was a threat, right? He eliminated him off the game. Was he sent off?
That was a referee discretion. Many thought that he should have been
But was he sent off?
Hey, pause.
Or he needed a yellow
to
card.
make it look like he deliberately.
Oh, see now, whether deliberate or indeliberate,
Uh-huh.
he eliminated Salah off the game and he was out. He was not sent off, right?
Yes.
That was pure intelligence, smartness, class from a centre
But
back.
he hurt him. He
hurt Mohamed Salah, but it favored his club. So even if as a centre back, you are going to do certain thing, like what he did yesterday, that tackle on Marco Cucurella. Charlie, check your calculation and your timing. When him say ball, be careful. And then at the end of the day, but Ferran Torres there's a chance. When the best is a chance.
Pedro Neto.
Pedro the best is a chance. No, but no, Ferran Torres' chance was clear and the was Ferran Neto missed.
But some say Pedro Neto be near
So-
or best say no.
So you are blaming the defeat on Araujo's mistake.
No, but Chelsea played very well. Before they got their first goal, for that within that 5 minutes before that first goal, they were dominating the entire processing of the game. And big ups to Enzo Maresca. I think he has transitioned the Chelsea team to a certain level that anytime they are going to play big clubs, people will start to respect them. Because previously they were being tagged as underdogs going to a big match. But with what they were able to do against Paris Saint-Germain in the FA Club World Cup final, and also what they did against Liverpool in the Premier League just recently, and yesterday what they did against Barcelona, who expected Enzo Maresca to start with 3 wingers up front going to this game?
But if you are playing against a team that plays very high and they set an offside trap, hoping that their opponents would fall in and then they will stop the attack. You go in for players that are fast.
Exactly. So you go in with 2 quick wingers and a striker who is quick to be able to run, take advantage of the spaces. But yesterday, the coach went in with 3 natural wingers. You see, and always I say this, as Nevinga once said, try new things in a match. If it yields a good results, you are a genius. But if this didn't end well, you would have been criticized. Why didn't you start a striker? We all knew that he's actually going to play that either Malo Gusto or Reece James in the midfield to create the overload, and he did that. It worked for him. The attack too worked for him. So generally, Chelsea had a very good game yesterday. They deserve to win because you can't just make these mistakes and at the end of the day you want to win. That's it. And you see, I think with Barcelona's inconsistency recently, the most important thing is that we are still at the group stage of the tournament. There's still time. You see, it's better to make these mistakes right now and correct them going forward. So if Arau has made this mistake, he has been doing this several times, then as a Flick should know very well that on a big stage where you need your big guys to ride up to the occasion and rescue the club, Arau at the end of the day will end up deceiving. You end up causing a lot of, disadvantage to the club. And I think yesterday was a clear example of what we saw. So kudos to Chelsea. I think Barcelona yesterday were not the better side.
Flick said he still sees a very good team in the latter part of the season. Are training his team players who are training very well with high intensity.
He said the players are returning.
So what do you think is going to happen? Do you think that legitimately they are going to come good?
Definitely, Barcelona will improve. You see, it wouldn't be like this. All the three big games Barcelona has played this season, they've lost all those 3 big matches against Real Madrid, against Paris Saint-Germain, against Chelsea. Last season, Barcelona won all the big matches they played at the early stages, apart from the Inter match they lost. All the big matches Barcelona played, they won them, apart from that Inter match. And they lost that Inter match at the wrong time. They lost that Inter match at the wrong time. You understand? So Barcelona are having injury crisis at the moment as it stands now. Pedri is out. Jean Garcia just returned. Rafinha just returned. Marcus Rashford. A lot of injury crisis. Eric Garcia even had to play as the holding midfielder. So definitely these guys will return. But hopefully they will return and adjust so that the team can at least hit the ground running. But that notwithstanding, the players must give out their A game. They should understand the system they are playing. The press.
So I'm shocked that they know what the system demands from them is to press with intensity from minutes 1 to 90. And it's not as if they can't do it. Last season you did it. So why is it that they are not able to give at least 50% of what they did last season?
You see, the 50% of what they did last season can't be given because some integral members in that particular system last season are out of the team. And most of them also are inconsistent, especially Rafinha. Rafinha went out for over months. He just returned. You don't expect him to return to the team and starts running like he was doing last season. He's coming from injury. You'll be very careful. Inigo Martinez, who initiated the whole system, left the club. And Arau, we now have to sit with Arau, who give us heartbreaks every day. You should expect heartbreak from Arau. Since he's not willing to learn, since he's not willing to improve his football intelligence and sense, definitely should expect these things from a player of such. We don't have Inigo Martinez. But for the goalkeeping, you see, you have a goalkeeper who does the sweeping very well. And Juan Garcia, he does the sweeping very, very well. So you, as a defender, just make sure that even if the tackle, Gundogan said that if you know that you are going the last man, you wouldn't get the ball, let him go.
And there's something similar that happened. The Pedro Neto chance, the second half, it was a counter-attack. Pedro Neto drove forward, go past Kubasi. Kubasi rallied back to close him down.
Yeah.
And he made sure that he was very tight with him until Juan Garcia came in. And then, so he hoped that his goalkeeper will save the ball, and he did it. Instead of going and tackling and risking everything in the game, even though Chelsea were still leading, he was still close to the attacker and making sure that he's still in the game. But Arau fails to do that time and time again, and it is very shocking that as experienced as he is, and people say that he's still young, but he's played enough games to be able to be intelligent and say you have to be cautious in games like this. But it's so sad that he doesn't do it. I don't know if you have anything else to say.
Well, so Charlie, we need to commend Enzo Maresca and the Chelsea boys. But you see, the high line worked yesterday.
It worked.
Yes. How many goals did Chelsea score that was disallowed? 4.
Yeah, 4. Okay.
4 goals were disallowed yesterday. So the high line, at a point in time, was important. But at the end of the day, the individual mistakes for the Barcelona team. The first goal, own goal. Right? The first goal was an own goal. Araujo, red card. Ferran Torres, missed that sitter.
So even though Chelsea won the game, you still think that there are still some positive signs for Barca? That
Positive signs yesterday.
No, I'm talking about the way manner the goals even came. You are saying first one was an own goal, obviously, and then there was a red card. Ferran Torres missed a chance.
And you see,
and then so apart from the Estevao goal,
you see,
the rest were all
I don't want to generalize the whole thing that it was because of the mistake that Chelsea won. Essentially stated, they played very well right from the bat. Who made Barcelona make those mistakes? It's not Chelsea. The own goal. Who caused the own goal? I mean, which Chelsea player influenced the own goal? It wasn't the Pedro Neto. Yes. Who made Araujo get that red card? It wasn't Cucurella. Who made Lamine Yamal not function yesterday? It wasn't Cucurella.
Yeah.
So, you just give them their stone. For one bomber, much Munjo.
Baga watu bona madiani ya sumuni ya ntuasu. Continue. Waju boy dia tuasu nyanko.
My brother.
My man.
And then say, "Oh, yeah, fine. If I tour,
This guy, you Chelsea or you Madrid?
Friends of Chelsea.
Thank you very
Friends
much.
of Chelsea, Yamal.
Sasa uti Michel Ochi over tran say.
Masa.
Elchi.
Yeah,
Vinicius bet. Obu mutim say.
Yeah, she Elchi. To me, I say Elchi cry that first. We then walk.
what's the first one?
Yeah, that leg him for one that first. One that first.
Mwenche.
Okay.
League first. Yeah, side that your top 8. Who was top 8? What the hell for?
Who made that 15?
15. What's that the 15? We are more for one boy knockout face.
Look at the
Everybody.
You say everybody.
For me.
I'm sorry.
Florent. Wait.
Say o kasa.
0011.
Okay. Let's go.
My lawyer, flow for you. Come and leave that down. Tell them everything.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Good boy.
Get him right.
And then they are far. We are here to celebrate the glory of Chelsea Football Club. I never wish that I would do this. I never wish that I would be celebrating Chelsea's victory. But you look at me. Here I am supporting Chelsea, the Abidjan Blues.
Okay.
But what can I say? I mean, this is a big team, a good team, club, world champion.
Thank you. World clubs.
Yes.
That's it.
If we are seeing down there world champion.
Yes.
Yes. That's what aquatic club work. I must say more one come beijing. And it's because it's Chelsea that you won. It's because it's PSG. If we meet PSG, we'll beat them. This and that. Casa Bebre and PSG scored it this season, and now Chelsea has done that. I mean,
Madrid also scored us.
Don't forget, yes, I shall. What but matches 56 matches in a watch until you met Robert Sanchez.
Tell them for me.
You met 56 consecutive matches until you met Reverend Obo for number 1 goalkeeper.
Number 1.
The best goalkeeper in the club World Cup.
Oh my
Sanchez.
God. Cook them for me. Gates, be a WhatsApp group.
Worldwide. The whole world. Keep up. Club World Cup. So limit that.
Thank you.
So world champions can keep where? Who is Juan Garcia? 56 straight matches. What's your goal? Which you met PSG, you scored. Which show be our channel?
Until Reverend
Obafo.
Hey! Obafo! Hey! I said to my Obafo. What are you talking about? What are you saying?
Let me tell you.
Tell them for me, lawyer.
This Chelsea team, they are small boys, so. But if they catch you, they will whip you. Look at what they've been doing. I mean, they didn't win against Noah.
Yes.
They didn't win against Noah. That shows that they don't deal with small boys.
No,
they
Manchester United.
They want the big boys. So look at Liverpool. Look at Barcelona. This is who else did you
Paris Saint-Germain.
Look at the boys they rape. The big boys.
Arsenal is next.
Next week. I've already said this. I said it some time ago that Chelsea are going to win the league, and I still stand by it. And they, perfectly did what they had to do. If you look at their game against Burnley, their rotation worked very well because you can see that they changed majority of their starting 11 just for this match. Which means no more mini match. They really meant this match. And going into the game, aligning yourself, putting with James into the right back, putting Gusto, in the midfield, Gusto at right back, and all those kind of stuff. It means that Chelsea were ready to, allow Barcelona to do the sexy kind of football, the romancing type. And it proved right. And on a normal day, Barcelona's holding type of football would have worked with Pedri. And I must say they missed Pedri in this game. They all can attest to that. But any mistake, who plays Bibri? You had Frankie de Jong, you had Eric Garcia, you had Ferran Torres, you had Robert Lewandowski. Who game who they had all the chance to do their best for the team, but it couldn't work. And also big ups to Enzo Fernandez. I must say that was probably one of his best games for Chelsea. One of his best games. And Kwasha fought more flash corner and Kanokre. If you watch the game itself, you could say the guy did really well. He was everywhere. Him and Moises Caicedo, obviously, but Enzo Fernandez was more or less offering the attacking role more. He was more of less than number 10. So he was moving into the spaces. If you look at the goals that Barcelona considered, especially the offside ones, 2 of them came from Enzo Fernandez. He was just deployed to move around the spaces around Barcelona. Unfortunately, he wasn't too quick to beat the offside traps most of the times. But when he did, it brought in the goals. And I think that's how the first goal came about, with the short piece corner kick, Enzo Fernandez crossing the ball inside, and Rastaman Kunde doing his or a bit. So I'll big up the team. I'll big up Maresca. Maresca set up the team so well. This is like, I would say, I can say the Chelsea fans really meant this match. They were ready for this match.
Even the players, they all meant it.
They really meant it. They knew what they were going for, because Maresca this season has, shown that when the going gets bigger around the big stage where you think that he can't do the work, he does it. I think apart from Bayern Munich, where he lost to in the Champions League against the big boys, he has scored each and every single one of them, and he will continue to do that. And big up to Chelsea, big up to Maresca. Now Barcelona, dear, anyway, it's Barcelona. And too much. Yeah, can't say be show your show. Yeah, did.
I say can't say be show. Last season I'm both for to us.
Last season my show. Last season no asemu.
Is it the Basu die?
America.
Producer, thank you.
Thank you. Oh, so your kind no. Hello. Eti.
Okay.
Eti. I don't from home. We as a club, Real Madrid, when we say we will score you, most of the times we do.
Last season, that's what I said. Focus.
Analysis.
And then as a person with that, I did see me.
Now can enva.
The Mayulu ne buy a show.
Now one for financial, go call rumors. No financial for. Urefi.
Oh, I meant to go Carlo Ramos, Usman Dembele, Fabio Ruiz, Vitinha, and I'm in the share. Who yet Mbaye, Mayulu.
Ya boy, who call him and I say my way open to front was.
Thank you.
Okay, now we're not going to share. And I give no really foul.
Kakra me beka o my bedroom meeting na me ya me hwene nyina esi.
You go do na nya.
Kata na
na mu wini no.
Eko.
You kata pa na she say good.
That's what they need. Guys, but video ni mama. It's time for us to cook them. Let's cook them. Masa
So what is the video now? Copyright.
Yeah, but normal and your copyright. Play it for me, sir.
Hey, some crane.
Just cooking video.
Well, you're waiting for you.
What cookie? Thank you very much. Thank you. Masa, yeah, but normal. Your first sardine. Near from zoo. Sardine is so the frog in your day.
Sardine
is so. Thank you very much for the West Zoo. Now, yesterday we went to play a very, very interesting duty for and then I tweeted. No, it wasn't a tweet, but I still posted on X. Some match now, take it from me. Barcelona bet you woto. Left, right, center, inside, out.
Then
You see, the first thing is that we are Chelsea. We are the king of all clubs. We are the world champion. You're newly a team there in Hobio. We are the topmost club in the world. Masa, you, my brother, let me speak, my brother. Thank you very much. What are you saying? Come on, man. You're born a you. You Spotify artist, you know, so Chelsea and Newly club there. We are the best in town, the best yesterday, the best today, and the best forever.
Hey, Darby.
So put that one lawyer, time lawyer, it's my time.
Yes,
it's
flow.
I'm flowing. Don't be interacting and interjecting and interpassing. Thank you very much. And Barcelona came without a game plan, my brother. They just came with the bags to come and collect goals. So congratulations to Barcelona and Hansi Flick. My idea, somebody back by some Mubeji goals. First thing first is that Chelsea is the best club there was. The best club there is.
But the time,
and the best club there is.
I count 1 minute.
It's my time, bro. It's my time. And now by way Dean out the airports, I was 2 minutes. What you sorry there? And I will meditate. Walking Kenya, I don't know why.
We don't talk about the game.
I'm talking about the game, man.
Flow.
Now in the game, as I already said, Basamu Beji goes. It's why I did. Hey. But see, I don't know. I'm very good. Man, you just me through heaven. Next thing, guys, I just wait.
Yes, I don't do heaven.
Me through heaven. I'm telling you, my brother. In the first 30 minutes of the game, I was watching the ball with my lawyer. And I was checking the numbers. Moises Caicedo was a highly rated player in the first 30 minutes of the game. What does that tell you? We were watching the game and I'm saying, what we did? Spaces won't feel you too much. Now, yesterday I watched it from a fan perspective. The man said that now, in a game where you are playing a high line on a squeezed football pitch is what? And an over high line. Me, let me say it on record. I don't have a problem with Barca's high line. A proper football technique, proper football tactics.
Yes.
It is a segmented ambragodistic, propagistic football. Tactic. What are you telling me? Otto Hansi. What are you talking about, man? So in that game, there were a lot of spaces in the middle. And I asked why. Because Barcelona's press was very, very, very poor.
Poorly coordinated.
And it was more thanks to Reverend Obofo. What are you talking about, God? You see? Thank you very much. Let me show you. The reason why Moises Caicedo was the best player after 30 minutes of the game, that was just before the goal came, was because the team, including Reverend Obofo, was finding him in the best of spaces in the middle. Now, high line, your players are going forward to press. But in your middle, there are a lot of spaces. Honestly, Mentia say, because you have a Gary Olonka captain, I is a move to Jimmy. What Jimmy Yahweh, why didn't they know what one of the blue bitch? What Jimmy Yahweh? Now, you get there and then there are spaces. Because of those spaces, that's why you mentioned Enzo Fernandez. They had the chance to run with the ball. Fair enough, Enzo no ball than an anu when him bossa. It was J or BJ Muntem. The moment the ball goes, who are they finding? Pedro Neto. He will run. Who are they finding? Estevao. He will twist and turn. He will control the ball. He will magicalize. You know what I'm talking about? He will bring you the Brazilian flair. He will cook for you. You know what I'm saying, man? He knows how to do the do. And then I saw both for me changing bro. You know what I'm talking about, man? We are talking about the best right winger in the world of football. What's Lamine Yamal? What is Lamine Yamal?
What?
So you
Your video be the way Lamine Yamal went out of the Stamford Bridge.
What's what Chem say?
The best right winger in football is William Estevao. Let's no one deceive you. My brother, it's my time.
Continue.
Thank you very much. Get say I'm my pictures the man rolly. Basa for no said your my nima jobri. In fact, obi a lane bed one dark bed no so. And what that form? On what trinity? No Sasha Basa Jesse. Untiminda ne bro feeding.
Cannot sleep.
Insomnia, and then getting phobia. I am telling you on record. Now, Barcelona for my call my side in Shadi. Yesterday, your major problem was Hansi Flick. Why am I saying that? The decision to start Ferran Torres, Robert Lewandowski, Lamine he will start. But on the other side, apart from Ferran Torres, one and a bit me abo.
So why are you saying you should blame him?
No, I'm not saying blame him.
Why is he the problem?
It was because he couldn't mastermind his brain. Wait to me and shake it again. Not again. Wait to me. Come on. Who players? You see what I'm talking about?
And that's what he's trying to
say. I get him. So, if not Lewandowski, Ferran Torres, who else?
It's your team. Who else do you have?
No, you are saying he was a problem yesterday.
You see?
Because he started Lewandowski and Ferran Torres.
Yes.
So ideally, they shouldn't have started, right? So according to you,
if you are saying you know the options there. You know the options. So tell us.
I said he had it wrong. The decision to start.
So who should have started?
Listen. Let me expand it a little so you get what I'm saying. And I'm saying that when me and so it means that if you are even to go with the two, you have to bring a suitable formation for them and not the usual 4-3-3 up front. Or even if it's a 4-3-3 with different roles.
But it's not 4-3-3. It's 4-2-3-1.
3-1 with Lamine in the middle.
No, Lamine on the right.
Joining the three.
The number 10 is for me. So there are three.
Thank you very much.
For this.
What impact did Ferran Torres have in the game? Apart from that fair chance.
Who should have started ahead of him?
And Namika say it's a Hansi Flick thing to know if you will start him, you play a different role or a different system.
Where should he play?
Where should he play?
Ferran
won't play my team. No,
the position.
So in
my team.
Let me help you.
The position he should have played. Tell us where he should have played.
Listen, until the man can say.
Capello,
because you are showing the one getting
let me explain it.
And no way.
Now,
let me explain it. I'll use the Chelsea analogy too.
Thank you very much, lawyer.
You see, Chelsea started with 3 wingers. Yeah. They had a choice of choosing a striker, but they chose a winger.
Thank you.
Why?
Because they wanted to break the high line.
Exactly.
Now they striker ain't been breaking.
So they wanted to break it out quick. Like you see,
thank you.
So why you could have also made a changes without playing Ferran Torres, Lewandowski, and Lamine,
without playing Ferran Torres and then Lewandowski.
Okay.
Who are the other options?
Okay, what is
you have problem.
Listen, you have a problem with it. So tell us why.
Listen.
Playing Lewandowski and Ferran Torres.
You are not the ones who tell us how to play.
Okay.
No, in
the first place. Moya deya Chelsea need your multi show. Mami fight to 1 point blank.
Okay.
Multi mo cause rubber form. Multi.
Okay.
It's not possible.
Okay.
Thank you very much for the whistles. Now you have Robert Lewandowski. Well, you had Rashford on your bench. Was it Rashford cold now when you met the other then when you cold? You know what I'm talking about? Rashford was a perfect instrument for this game. Even if he's half it, Rashford's supposed to start the game. In this game, Lewandowski is there on one level. Sebi muni obi ana mo obi. Muti mu obi ana. Muni obi a thank you. Muti makokreje ni mo say ni obi a nyam wawa. Mo sorry ya kasa gbegbegbegbe. Nye shatawale grang ma no nye kese sa.
Pacho min kan ho.
Oh, basa. Kota ido kara.
Mesro.
Onwa kana samo.
Shata mesro min kan. Basa. Onwa.
My brother, you too. One look back. Come on, striker, Munibi. Moko fa kokra. Enu odina mani mo. O che nketo there, nketo there nkwa. Obesia kese na no ajira. Na we jina mutim. Your first weapon was Marcus Rashford.
Enyo bia arao. Enyo bia na ya.
Arao na iri na.
Arao nyeshi. Arao.
Enyo bia.
Onyeshi.
Arao na ya.
Enyo bia o. Me di.
Arao nyeshi.
Arao the fact say my mistakes upon mistakes. Watch apology. Upon apology. That's so good. So you know, good team. The mentality was strong.
Thank you very much.
Who player? It's been the attempt, sir. Okono Asaba. Who can say Maguire? Where the onye. Ono. Arao ono omboka bia Liga game. Oboka ehu here.
Thank you very much. Ono your friend of born to destroy.
Capello,
Let's move.
the final bit. My question is, who was the standout performer in the team for you?
Relax. Oko and him. With Hansi. You should have forgotten this is highlight. Not in the sense of a wrong goal, but you should have rather also find a means to stop the way Chelsea would be playing at them. So
agreed perfectly.
Agreed
perfectly. You see, the reason why I wouldn't blame Hansi Flick is that he was going into this game, and yesterday we were very unfortunate we were not able to post the video. I said that Barcelona be missing Pedri in the game because the whole high line, to avoid pressure on the team, the only person to help Barcelona to avoid those kind of pressure is Pedri, because he's the only one who can control the game perfectly. And yesterday, Frankie de Jong was tasked to do that, and then Eric Garcia was tasked to perform the role of Frankie de Jong with Pedri. And clearly, you could see it wasn't perfect. So you expect these attacks in there. And even with Pedri, you face attacks, but just that they'll be limited. So without the available right material on the pitch, definitely the team will create. You understand? But you also create because of the system. You create as a team. Barcelona will create because of the system. So the chances you create, how are you going to bury those chances? And a typical example was the chance Ferran Torres missed. And that was the first chance Barcelona had in the game. And it was at the early stage. And you see, you scored that goal and you raised the momentum of the team.
Because after that missing, if you look at the players' reaction, Balde put his head on his hand on his
Ferran Torres was even
was
even going to celebrate that goal.
They were shocked. So it really like dampened their spirits. And from that moment, they never were alive in the game. They were never alive in the game. No, true. Like it's true. Since that missing, they barely even get a chance. In the first half, after that shot, the next shot Barca played was the one Balde moved forward and then cut back Lamine Yamal with that very, very weak shot. Yeah. And then he entered. That was all. Nothing happened for them.
On
because
top of that,
if your team starts so well like this, and you see, like yesterday we were saying that Bayern were able to press them very well. When Bayern press them, they also make mistakes. They'll lose the ball, and then you score a goal. That was how Barca started the press. They pressed them. They won the ball. Lamine Yamal feeds you, and he had no pressure. Like there was no pressure. He had time. He had space. And the sad thing for me is that you open your body, the left hand side, space there. Space there. The goalkeeper is on the right hand side. Then you open your body to your right hand side where there's small space. If you open your body, it means that you want to like how the players play the killer. You open your body so that you're able to have the cutest angle on the far post. But this guy opens his body. not even not to try and trick the goalkeeper. One or the shit, the small space one.
Then on I
Awesome.
Thank you. That is the word. Because Delap's goal is similar, a little similar. Delap also had the ball at where the keeper was. The keeper's favorite position to get the ball.
When he was traveling to the far post,
exactly.
just like that.
Thank you. Now, on a serious note, Chelsea have a problem playing from the back. It's not in the sense of winning ball, but when the game is intense and there is pressure in the game, they make mistakes playing from the back.
Exactly. So that's why you have to press.
That is the first Chelsea problem that Barcelona should have. Fine, they tried, but after say, we go to a couple of balls.
Very good.
We go to Barcelona for goals. Yes, he goes for almost 7 inches.
Yeah, good.
You go to 7. Yeah, team 7. You find you. Yeah, team 7. You find you.
What was the goal? 7.
Yeah, team 7. You find you.
Go to
My son.
Yeah, team 7. What's an
Now, the next thing is that, as I said earlier, the Barca team plays a high line, which I don't have a problem. You are playing on a squeeze pitch. It means that the moment you are caught of the high line, there is not much time and space to recover. The attacking has every ability, provided he is capable, to bury the ball quite earlier before your defenders recover. So what I suggested was a mid-block. The mid-block is when you don't go in too much with your attacking presses, and then your line is also not high. So the line becomes a middle line. It's not a low line, it's not a high line, but it's in the middle. And your attacking too doesn't also go forward. Because when your attackers go forward to press, that is one thing that happened with Barca. The attacking go forward to press. I'm press no and then the defenders also keep their line. It leaves spaces in the middle. When you go with the low block, a typical example of a low block, okay, make a mid block rather. A mid block is what Chelsea did to Manchester City in the 2021 UCL final. Chelsea didn't press in that game. You wouldn't see what that time was Ederson, right? You wouldn't see Ederson so Ajibo, not Kai Havertz when those people would go into press. And also, Chelsea didn't go into the game as the defensive team. But it was concentrated in between their final third and then the City's final third. So the game, your ball won't view. When Chelsea gets the ball, Chelsea won't play the ball throughout or their back line or with their goalkeeper. They will try to press or bring the ball forward. That is when your line starts. In the whole now attackers, so you see Lewandowski, instead of moving to press above wall, and then the goalkeeper, the defenders, this guy, Fofana, and then Chaloba. No, they rather stay on Caicedo because when they are the ball, you bring it to him so that your line can also stay intact. Say the Beya, your defenders will be there to recover at least. But in the middle there will be no chance or space to play from there. So yesterday there were spaces. Enzo Fernandez, oh my God, Charlie. Enzo Fernandez is better than Vitinha and Pedri combined. What are you talking about? What are you saying? No, relax.
Let's continue the
show. You asked me a certain question.
I said, who was the stand-up performer?
Enzo
Fernandez.
Relax, yeah, come back.
1 minute.
1 minute.
We don't have time, Charlie. We have
time. Say, I'll share your time. What are you telling me? Enzo is better than Vitinha and Pedri combined.
I understood.
Thank you very much. Cucurella is the best left back in the world. Okay, let no one deceive you. Okay. He has passed every test faced. Everyone. I repeat, everyone. Yes, every test Cucurella has faced.
Olise.
Except Olise.
It's every name.
Makewie. Ouya. Reece James is the best right back in the world.
No, but right back. No.
What's his position? Right back.
No, but right back. That's not about midfield.
Who was the right back yesterday?
What is it? Reece James or about here? Who
was the right back yesterday?
Reece James position. Am I judging based on yesterday's game only?
That's about we are
not judging based on yesterday's game
only. We are
only.
reacting to yesterday's game.
It's not yesterday's game only.
Yeah, let him talk.
He's the best. And the whole Aya world champion now.
Lawyer no kura
Lawyer Jabuti. Lawyer Olympiacos na whole boy. Olympiacos the Kotokoya the job. Stand out performer. Now on the other side,
boy.
Lamine,
on the other side, the time go.
Lamine didn't have a bad game. Seriously.
But he was Barca's, I think he was Barca's best player today. And you see, Lamine Yamal, because of his performance he has given us, the expectations are always high going into a game.
But if Ferran
It's
scores,
also not just the performance.
if Ferran scores, he has an assist. So I mean,
He didn't have a bad game.
It's also
by
not
standard.
No, it's also not just about the standard he has raised for himself. The kind of PR.
What is PR?
And hype.
You see, that's what I disagree with.
Listen,
Listen,
relax.
No, I would just allow him to make this statement.
Relax.
Do you know the reason why? The hype and the PR thing. Who does the hype and the PR? Every club in the world, club in this world does hype and PR.
I'm not saying you don't do it.
So
relax. Understand where I'm coming from.
and you see when Estevao, I mean,
You see, they started right.
Good.
They were scared of doing that because they thought that he was not going to be consistent. So even when you ask them, they said, "Oh yeah, he's good, but he's not there yet." They know that he's good, though, but they are not able to confident and say, "Yes, he's arrived." But Barca are able to tell you that they have the best
How
player
many
in the
seasons
world.
has Lamine played in Europe?
But he's established himself.
That's it.
He's established himself.
This guy has even played about 7 matches or whatever.
So
Who can come by minutes boom grade 2,000? What are you saying?
Say no, I'm
Relax. So it's not about PR of the club projecting him per se. The kind of post he makes is not it's not derogatory. What I'm saying, he has built a certain social media presence for himself.
And how does that affect the game?
Thank you. It's the social media presence that brings the fan reactions, that brings the boost, which can goes into his head.
You are a fan, and whatever thing you do is outside the pitch. He doesn't care.
No, it affects players on the pitch.
Who told you?
It affects players on the pitch.
Who told you?
Come on.
And who says Lamine Yamal reads the comment you post?
What fans do affects players on the pitch. What fans do affects the players. In the corona, we saw it clearly. When fans were out of stadium, the most teams playing at home were losing the most.
It's on the pitch. It's on the pitch. And the reason why I would say that whatever thing Lamine Yamal does, your reaction wouldn't affect his performance. Is that
it affects his performance?
Okay.
It affects Lamine's performance.
If you say that, you are telling me that Cucurella didn't do anything on the day. Like he didn't
struggle on the day.
But he was responsible.
He didn't struggle on the day.
Do you think
he didn't struggle yesterday?
Relax. He was responsible that Lamine Yamal didn't have that perfect day.
It's not only Cucu
from him.
It's not only Cucu.
But he was responsible.
Cucu didn't struggle.
I'm saying that he was responsible for Lamine Yamal.
He was responsible for Lamine Yamal. It's not only Cucu.
So why are you bringing it out of the game?
It's not only Cucu.
Why are you taking it out of the game and saying that it is the fans?
It's not only Cucu.
Social media
No,
presence.
I'm saying it's not the fans that has gone in that is making his performance that bad. But what is attracting?
No. But was his performance bad?
Listen. What is attracting his hate, even among the players?
Hate. Who
What are you talking about?
Who is
Yeah, who be on a Madrid Kobo? Yeah, who be? It's not right. It's social media presence. That's
You hate Lamine Yamal.
Lamine, then why me go hating?
Okay, we millionaire.
We a millionaire today. We a millionaire today.
So do you hate him?
Why should I hate him?
Good. So why hate him? So why should you hate him?
We saw it against Real Madrid. We saw it against what fans does. What fans does?
There are players who are not vibrant on social media, but still have haters.
Yes.
I'm not saying that.
So you see, no matter what, suppose the reason is that you are playing for an opposition team. Definitely, you are going to, get those haters. It's football. You don't expect everybody to like you.
Thank you.
One Lamine Yamal does it only for himself, and he said that whatever thing you do, pressure now you know what Jano, we're trying to send our
Thank you.
And whatever thing he does, and who told you that Lamine Yamal read the comments you post on social media?
What tells you that he doesn't read it?
Now,
At the Intina, Barca team abo. Lamine is your best player, but still on only a change now.
On the channel, Lamine
Cucurella pocket gates, my pictures, maybe.
You are doing it.
What you just say like is it that?
We are dragging him left and right.
Dragging.
Lamine has failed versus
That is really opposition.
Massa, what is
That is really opposition.
Lamine has failed
That is
against
what you
That is
Cucurella.
opposition.
There was this conversation even before the match started. Lamine Yamal and the Cucurella. So definitely, if the match is being played and one party wins the game and the other lose, that definitely you expect these shows.
You expect it.
But no one is this Lamine Yamal. No one is saying Lamine Yamal was the cause of Barcelona's defeat.
He's the best player in the Barca team. So why are you still coming at him as if he played nothing?
Who is coming at him?
The social media is doing it.
And who are those social media people?
The social media
don't get it wrong.
Against him, man.
Is it the Barca fans or they are?
We all football fans. We all. Relax. Lastly, oh my brother, relax.
So the Estevao versus
Lamine Yamal.
Estevao.
You are not hosting the show. You are not the one hosting the show. Relax. So Estevao versus Lamine Yamal. Now the debate has arrived, and after last night, probably it's the best time for us to discuss this debate. So in 2025 alone, 53 games for Lamine Yamal, 61 for Estevao, 21 goals for Lamine Yamal, 22 goals for Estevao, 20 assists for Lamine Yamal, 6 assists for Estevao. So in terms of the goals, they are very, very close, and it's intriguing that Yamal has the attention. He's known for his influence in the game, but it seems Estevao is gradually becoming the go-to guy, like especially in Brazil and now for Chelsea. So it looks like he's arrived. Yes, Lamine Yamal, the playmaker, he's been assisting a lot for Barcelona, and I don't see that in Estevao's game. He's more of a goal-getter. Like he's the one who's going to decide the game and score. But Lamine is more of that playmaker who's going to contribute to attack. So okay, let's go.
No, let me start. What can I use here?
Lamine
Yamal,
Estevao like Lamine,
but the start is
playmaker. The start doesn't group dribbles and carry-ons.
But that's Estevao have.
What is telling you? What is making you say that Lamine is a playmaker than Estevao?
The start.
What starts? Goals and assists.
I'm saying start.
What starts? You only said goals and assists. What is making him a playmaker than Lamine Yamal? What is making him a playmaker?
How many assists does he have this year?
The assist. What kind of assist is that?
Guy, are you alright?
What are you telling me?
He has 6 assists this year.
Playmaking is about chance creation. Listen, playmaker is about chance creation and not just assists. I'll bring it, Masa. Let's
go.
What are you telling me?
Let's go.
Lamine Yamal versus Estevao. As it stands now, there's no debate. As it stands now, I don't want us to encourage that thing. Lamine Yamal is miles ahead.
And you know,
let him flow, where are they?
Lamine Yamal, you see, yes, it will be very nice, good for football to have a rivalry. We saw Messi and then Ronaldo. That lasted for years. We enjoyed the game. So if Messi and then Ronaldo are going to play, it's that Charlie, we are going to see me compare Messi, we see me compare Ronaldo. It's good to have that. And Lamine Yamal, as it stands now, we regard him as one of the best players in the future. He's going to carry the game going forward. And he has started already to show. So it's good for someone to emerge who is going to be a competitor to Lamine Yamal. But that person you are trying to put in this frame right now is not up to the level of Lamine Yamal as we see things to be. He has the potential, yes. I've said this before. I started monitoring William Estevao from Palmeiras because at the point in time, Barcelona showed interest in William Estevao. Messino. So after Palmeiras play, I'll go watch Estevao, his exploits and other things. I wanted him to come to Barcelona. Barcelona promoted Lamine Yamal, and boom, he started making names in Europe, deciding games for Barcelona, doing things for Spain, winning the UEFA champion, what's the name? Euros tournament for Spain. Being one of the best players in that tournament. He did that for Barcelona. Deciding moment for the Barcelona in the Champions League knockout stages. La Liga, deciding moments against Real Madrid, big games. From last 2 seasons to last season. Even last 2 seasons when Barcelona and Estevao was struggling at the later part of the season, it was Lamine Yamal. That was when he started starting matches for Barcelona. So Lamine Yamal has done whatever thing it takes, and he has been serving. He has been in the game for long. So if you want someone, Lamine Yamal recently is being compared to Kylian Mbappe, even though they are ahead of him. But currently, he's being compared to the performances of Kylian Mbappe. What's his name? Haaland and other things. He was second to during the Ballon d'Or. I was right. He was second.
He was second. Has Mbappe been second?
No. That's another example. So last season, we are going to watch a match. We say Barcelona coming in Lamine Yamal. Madrid are coming into Mbappe, right? It's Mbappe. Willian is having a very good season for Chelsea, and he has had a very good start as a young boy in the English Premier League. But you see, this comparison with Lamine Yamal already has exposed himself to the social media, and he's ready for those trolls and other things. He's ready for those pressure. But you are now coming to set him up for an argument against a player who has already proven himself in the game. He has carried a whole Spanish national team to win the Euros.
He has carried.
Oh, Charlie.
Spain
in the European tournament. Spain in the European tournament. Who 2 players are leading Spain to win the tournament. I want to mention Lamine Yamal.
No.
Who are you going to mention? Okay.
First person, Rodri. First person, Fabian Ruiz.
Who?
Second person, Rodri.
You put that Fabian Ruiz arguments. Why do you do that? Like, is it because you want to find another player instead of Lamine Yamal and Rodri and see that they were good? Like why do you always have to say Rodri?
I've mentioned a player.
Why do you always have to say Rodri?
That's your opinion. You see,
why do you always have to say Fabian Ruiz? Like
that's
why?
your opinion. That's your opinion, and respected.
I don't understand.
That's
I don't
opinion,
care. I don't care whether it's opinion or what. I don't care. Why do they have to always say that? It is.
But this boy.
But in a final, who scored the first goal? Wasn't it Nico Williams? Wasn't he scoring goals in the tournament? Wasn't he assisting?
So why didn't you mention Nico Williams?
Why do you mention Fabian Ruiz?
I am saying that Lamine Yamal carried Spain.
And I'm saying
and you disagree, yes.
If you're asked to make an argument for Fabian Ruiz carrying Spain, what are you going to say about him?
We are not talking about Fabian Ruiz carrying Spain.
He asked the simple question.
In retrospective to the Euros.
Yes, and I'm saying
that's not the whole.
And I'm asking that.
You are talking in respect to Euros.
Relax. And I'm asking that if you're asked to make an argument for Fabian Ruiz leading Spain to the Euro tournament, just like he's saying Lamine Yamal did it, what are you going to say about Fabian Ruiz? What game are you going to mention him for? What moment? What pass?
Against France.
What did you do?
Against France, what did Fabian Ruiz do?
Against France, against Germany.
No, against France, what did Fabian Ruiz do?
Okay.
Give us specifics. What did you do?
Against France, against Germany.
What did you do?
Against Germany, Mikel Merino and Dani Olmo came in to change the things.
What are you
Was it
saying?
Fabian Ruiz?
He was the one in the team.
He was the one.
Rodri was also in the team.
No, he
because you want to go elsewhere when everybody is saying that it is Lamine Yamal.
Because the thing is that
I'm not trying to attack you. I'm just the people have been doing this.
You see,
you get it.
Don't try to get me wrong. There are a lot of players. I personally thought Rodri didn't even deserve the Euros player of the tournament, and I still stand by it. I said that the person who should have won should have either been Nico Williams or Fabian Ruiz. And I'm not saying Fabian Ruiz because I feel like saying Fabian Ruiz. Throughout the whole tournament, in the main midfield catalyst, it was comprised of him, Rodri, and I don't remember the
Pedri. Pedri started and then later on Dani Olmo came in.
So
you see,
the UEFA technical members who always assess the game, and sometimes they mention the player of the match and those awards. They are not stupid. You don't just go and sit down and say because this guy is popular, we should give him the award.
Do you think they award every person, individual?
So why is it that Rodri was always getting the mentions? The defensive midfielder popping up with goals for the team. You're telling me that it's Fabian Ruiz.
It's a popularity contest.
We all know that Fabian Ruiz is good, but don't say that
the best player in the tournament is not popularity contest.
It was voted.
There are technical men available for that particular award. So that's not those awards. They are not for popularity contest.
I still see it as a popularity.
They also know the most of credible awards.
Thank you.
So you see me this word there.
You see Rodri, you see Fabian Ruiz.
No, this word there.
What are you saying? You take Fabian Ruiz.
That's what you see.
Unless maybe Fabian Ruiz give you top notch 1-in-1 performances.
Let's go back to the
this thing. I wanted to get the statistics from Skoko for Lamine Yamal and then Estevao. I'm trying to get it, but let me continue. So, what Lamine Yamal has done, carrying Spain right from the group stage of that tournament to the final of the tournament, Lamine Yamal was instantly impacting games for Spain in that particular tournament.
Okay, I agree with that one.
From the group stage, the first match against Croatia, the last match they played against England, Lamine Yamal was always mentioned in every game that Spain played. He rise to the occasion in the semi-final against France. You understand? So he has done all these things for his country, for his club level, Barcelona. Last season, we mentioned the most creative player for Barcelona last season. You say Lamine Yamal. He got 21 goals last season. Over 23 assists last season. His goal contribution was it 43 or 44? Don't forget, he was just 17 years last season. And he has already done that. So I don't understand, or I don't get it where the comparison right now is coming from Lamine Yamal and Estevao. Let's give Estevao some time.
So he still needs time to.
He needs time. You see, a moment yesterday, it has happened twice for him this season, scoring in big matches. First against Liverpool, yesterday against Barcelona, at the Champions League. It's a very good sign that he's somebody, when things are tough, you can rely on him. So don't put that pressure on him. Because right now, if you're going to argue with Lamine Yamal and William Estevao, what are you going to use to defend Estevao? What?
The chairman will bring the stats. So let's.
What are you going to use to defend Estevao? Well, right now, you're arguing Lamine Yamal. What are you going to use to defend Estevao right now? This season. So and that's Lamine. Estevao has numbers than Lamine Yamal this season.
Bring the stats.
Does Estevao have numbers than Lamine Yamal? Even Lamine Yamal has played limited games. Does he have numbers than?
No, he has played more than Estevao.
Lamine Yamal got injured for.
See, that is why I started from 2025. 2025 is enough for us.
2025. How many matches did Estevao play?
And I give you
63.
Estevao has played 53 games, and Lamine has played over 60 games.
No.
Yes. So let's
even the minutes.
Let's use the guy under review 2025 from January to this
What
year.
was the Brazil before?
I don't care.
Why don't you care?
So why do you want us to compare the two?
We are comparing based on this season. Once they are all in the limelight in Europe, that's what we can compare.
Okay.
That's what we can compare.
Okay.
Lamine has played over 900 minutes. With Estevao play over 600 minutes.
Let's go get into
Continue, finish. It will reach my turn.
Okay.
Don't worry.
So that whole argument, that whole comparison, I don't think we should encourage it. Just give the little boy some time. You see, few players will move from the South American, the Latin America, they'll come to Europe and instantly they'll be impacting games like Estevao is doing. We can talk of you like Neymar did for Barcelona. So it's good signs. There are clear signs that yes, Estevao is a special talent. But starting with this comparison, Charlie
Adabraka. Okay. Charlie, let me move on to Anthony.
So let me do the stats right now. Lamine Yamal this season. I'm coming. Continue. Let me cover. Okay, so this one they gave me Palmeiras numbers.
Estevao.
Let me do
Estevao.
When did he join Chelsea?
Estevao.
When did he join Chelsea?
This season, yeah.
Just this season.
Estevao.
Okay, so Lamine Yamal this season in the Spanish La Liga has played 9 matches. Estevao has played 10 matches. Lamine Yamal has 723 minutes. Estevao has 340 minutes. Abono. Goals. Lamine Yamal has scored 4 goals. Estevao has scored 1 goal in the league this season. Lamine Yamal 6 assists. Estevao 1 assist. Chances created. Lamine Yamal 15. Estevao 7. Passes attempted. Lamine Yamal 384.
Are you okay?
364. Estevao 131. Yeah, it was so. Which other stat do you want me to? Which stat do you want?
What I calculating?
This.
What I calculating?
No. You have to use it.
What I calculating again?
Yo, penalty is
What I
This
calculating
guy,
again?
what more minutes more than me? What more
I
than 900 minutes? I'm checking per 90 for you.
What I calculating
I'm
again?
calculating per 90. Me and me a
Okay,
calculation.
so you get your
And then you score Capuayo. Me and me a per 90 now.
No competition.
You know competition.
You have the stats.
I have the numbers for you.
Let's go.
What are you talking about?
So let's go.
Me phone it also me just sponsor.
Don't let us challenge me there.
You see, this comparison is based on currency. We cannot talk about Lamine and compare Estevao to him because Lamine has won this, Lamine has done this, Lamine has done things. Estevao just came. So if we are to compare, we have to compare them based on now and not then.
But when he was he playing football?
Oh, no.
That time on the numbers, you go find compare.
Anything you know, Champions League. You know, all the class nothing.
Let me help you here. In the Champions League, that's why I asked you when did he join Chelsea. So he started a full season. At least started with a team this year.
Yes,
this season, 2025-26 Champions League. Both players.
You are bringing only Champions.
Don't. Both players play the same league. You understand me here?
Which league?
The Champions League. Both players play the same league. They play the same Champions League. That's why I'm bringing in this year. The total matches played. They've played 5 for Estevao. Lamine Yamal 4. Minutes per game 84. Estevao 62.
Thank you.
Total minutes played 335. Estevao 308. Goals 3 for Estevao, 2 for Lamine Yamal. Expected goals 1.98 for Yamal, 2.64 for Estevao.
So now expected goals comes in again.
Goals per game.
So if you are
expected goals,
comes in.
Estevao
2.64.
And then
1.98.
No, I mean, someone with 2.6 and scored 3, 1.9 scored 2 is fair enough.
Goals
so
per
let's
game.
Move on.
0.6 for Estevao, 0.5 for Lamine Yamal.
My brother, who come Lamine? Who come Estevao? Where are we?
Become Estevao.
Who see they all play the Champions League? Who can review?
One thing I want you to listen. I want you to listen to this.
Estevao has played lesser minutes than Lamine and scored more than
Relax. I'm not talking about goals here. I want to mention everything. I want you to listen to me. Assist 1 for Lamine Yamal, 0 for Estevao. Assist per game 0.3 for Lamine Yamal, 0 for Estevao. Expected assist 1.07 for Lamine Yamal, 0.69 for Estevao. Big chances created 4 for Lamine Yamal, 1 for Estevao. So if you tell me that Estevao is better in
you are breaking only Champions League stats.
You are not serious. I don't care about the goals. That's why when I started mentioning the stats, I told you that as for the goals, they are close. But the chances creation and the assists there, Lamine Yamal is far ahead of him. You are telling me that Estevao is a better playmaker than him.
You've forgotten that Estevao plays 60 minutes per game, and Lamine also has about 73 minutes per game in the same Champions League. If you play a ball more less minutes scratch on, you will go shell. What Estevao has 60 minutes per game, 60. And Lamine Yamal is 70 something. Estevao is better than him.
Now the ref says Estevao about 5 matches on number 4 matches.
Minutes there saying.
What is minutes?
What are you talking about? What is matches?
The guy has made 4 assists.
What is matches?
4 assists in 4 Champions League games. 5 games. You've got no assist. You are telling me that you are better
no assist?
in
One
playmaking
assist.
than him.
Kind of ref here. One assist. If he has goals than Lamine Yamal, my brother.
Where's that?
Mami coming here, Joe. Mami coming here. This is Champions League only.
Yes. Where's the assist? So don't tell me that she's better in playmaking than him. Don't do that argument.
Lamine 978 minutes. Estevao 657. 12 games, 16 goals per 90. Shot conversion. Lamine 11.3%. Estevao 13.8%. This guy is just better than him. Even expected goals 0.4. Hey, Lamine 0.7. William Estevao. As for the goals, you have it. And the assists, you have it.
I'm coming.
And
you said expected goals. Expected goals,
0.4
for Lamine.
0.7.
So that means Estevao has more expected goals than Lamine Yamal. So that means he has a lot of chances to score than Lamine Yamal.
But check the shot conversion. You don't convert your chances. You get shot, John. You get chances. You don't convert your chances.
Goal difference, yes.
I don't have the goal difference.
How many goals has Estevao scored and how many goals has Lamine Yamal scored?
Goal difference.
You see.
Goal difference. Checking goal difference.
How many goals has Estevao scored and how many goals has Lamine Yamal scored? This argument, there's no argument.
The argument has fallen flat.
What's going falling flat? This guy has 30.5 shot percentage.
Argument
He has also played less minutes. He has scored more goals in the Champions League. He has scored more goals in the Champions League. Lamine Yamal. You want to bring Lamine to this competition?
How many goals has Estevao scored this season?
What are you telling me? He has more goals than Lamine Yamal. He has more goals than Lamine Yamal. He has more goals than Lamine Yamal. What are you? Remember sauce no. Remember sauce no. What's the sauce? This is according to Opta analyst here. What are you talking about?
It's your mama goals. They didn't give you goals.
You said he asked that for the so why is he Champions League? Why is he Champions League?
My brother,
and then they'll give the reference to people. Why is that you your start? You don't have goals in
now, this is even according to Stats News. Listen. Stats News. 1.87 chance. Listen, 1.87 chance created per 90, and Estevao 2.01 chance per. What are you telling me about my brother?
Don't come on tissue.
Incredible.
Mr. Stats News, check it right. Wait, check. Stats News. ChatGPT your man numbers. Wait, check. Statsnews.com. Wait, check. They give you the numbers. There is nowhere near that Lamine comes to.
Let him talk. Why are you forcing him?
This season.
Let me finish.
Why are you forcing him? Why are you trying to influence?
With the William Estevao and Lamine Yamal situation, first of all, it's normal to compare these two, especially when they're 18 years. And can say, oh, one has accomplished more than the other, so you don't have to compare the two players. Mind you, you are the same Barcelona fans comparing Lamine Yamal to Mbappe. He's not on this level, but you do it. We don't say a bit. He's not on this level.
That is Lamine on the
Mbappe's level. But we just allow you to just make the comparison.
But you see, but no one in its real right senses, honestly, we say that we are going to compare Lamine Yamal to Kylian Mbappe. There are huge differences. Come on.
You do it. It's not like you do it. You do it.
Who?
Oh.
What are you saying?
You compare Lamine to Mbappe. You compare the two.
No, you see, you troll Mbappe. No. You see, there's a difference between comparison and trolling. You last season they used Lamine Yamal to troll Mbappe.
No, you brought yourself Lamine Yamal to Mbappe. You compare yourself Lamine Yamal to Vinicius Junior. You compare Lamine Yamal to any other.
But if you compare him to Vinicius Junior, what's the wrong thing? What's the wrong thing?
No.
What's the wrong thing?
No. These are the things I don't like. You see, we compare players. So you have a problem with him comparing. You don't have a problem with comparing Yamal to Vinicius, but you have a problem with him comparing his player to yours.
Like no, you see.
No. Because
that's why I said. That's why I said that. Football can't be that interactive. Football only be more interesting, like we used to watch, without these comparisons in the game.
You said it's not even a debate.
But as it stands now, Charlie, it's Anthony. You see, in the Mikache will say, you see, Estevao ni, Lamine Yamal ni, debate. Who come Yamal Max? Defend Estevao pa, they not debate.
I mean, Max Ben of Sevilla. Max Ben.
Defend Estevao.
Yeah. Defend based on this season.
Based on this season, that's all.
Based on this season, is he better than him?
He's better than him.
Oh, per what?
Per what?
He's better than
who?
Lamine has the minutes than Estevao.
What are you talking about minutes? What are you talking about minutes?
Compare per 90.
What are you talking about minutes?
Compare per 90. Compare per 90. Estevao is better than him.
The funny thing is that these same people, when statistics starts there, Charlie,
it's a change.
You see, a comma was how. You can say per 90 per games.
Sometimes stats can be deceptive. Don't say that.
Can be deceptive.
But it's true.
It's true, but you know I can't stand. It's the other I will say deceptive.
Until see fast.
You know I almost have Germany.
Fast start to the Fast start to the tune chain. Now we know now.
And no, we know now. And no, we know now. But DNA see.
Yes,
And no me no nyina ball, but then see it.
I know an argument.
And no me no nyina ball one match. And now one pack, so then see it.
Okay.
It's simple and short.
Charlie,
What are you talking
So
about?
personally, I think we need a little more of consistency to to boost the comparison, because I can't use one match or a 10-game a season to judge both players. Yes, I mean they're having good seasons, they're having great seasons for their club and country, but that still doesn't give me the right say. I should just say this one is better than this.
So no, so you ask now, you can't tell me who's better between Estevao and Lamine Yamal. Actually, now, but sometimes you just need to be there. We know for encourage them. How you go fit talk me say? How you go fit talk me say? As it stands now, you know go fit differentiate who be better between Lamine Yamal and Estevao.
This is all about Betino. Kyoge's brother become you in Madrid.
No, let me say,
I'm vexed now. You swear they won't make a do agenda, but I don't want to
you
do
know the agenda
agenda.
matter. As it stands now, you fit talk me say between the debate between Lamine Yamal and Estevao. You know go fit decide this be the better or this be better or this be better.
You come talk say Lamine Yamal better plus Vinicius Junior. We no talk. You
know we no talk matter. And at the end of the day, we know say certain players, if they do comparison, if the agenda they do.
So we want
no matter what, no matter what, and no circumstance, we will be comparing Lamine Yamal to Mbappe.
No, relax. We want the agenda, and we want to know the one way the agenda.
Charlie, we have to end it. So you are saying that you sit on the walls. You don't want to.
You don't know
You
understand
want to
now.
decide right now.
Thank God that Estevao is still playing and being used regularly. And yes, I can say Hendrik DNB. Because
Estevao the Master Antonio.
The German sound to was so rough.
Master Antonio.
Estevao,
I know some Master Antonio.
Anthony Lagori. Why you go sign Master Antonio? Now me Anthony show. What is Master Antonio me way? What me way? Okay. Konye.
But Hendrik ni Kofu mo Tiger ya mo Kofa.
Hey, Zena say Tiger ko no have no league ni we San Fred national team.
Na dey no ba mu team an ko.
Eh, you want to be one team on your what level? What level? If Hendrik on now.
Guys, thanks for watching, and let us know what you think. Let us know what you think about
copyright.
This debate.
Copyright. You don't know the copyright there is. You figure every video there you go take both post YouTube.
I couldn't saw you continue.
Answer na embo necessary.
And then Alberto birthday.
Oh Charlie.
And
yeah, happy birthday to Alberto. Yeah, if you want to give him a gift or anything else, reach out to him. Charlie, Momo number no.
Charlie, the comment section.
Guys, thank you so much. We'll see you next time. Take care. Bye. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Bye bye.